Now we are going to solve by elimination. Elimination means I want to eliminate one of my variables when I combine both equations. So in this example, I'm going to eliminate the y's. And the reason why is because the y's have the same coefficient. So I only need to multiply the first equation by -1 in order to get opposites. And you want to look for opposites. So when I distribute and I get them, distribute that -1, I'm going to write it right below the second equation. So it gives me -5x minus 3y equals a positive 19. So now when I combine the two equations, the y's are eliminated. 3x is equal to -25 plus 19, which is going to give me a -6. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 3, and x is equal to -2. And I can choose which equation I want to plug it back into. I'm just going to pick the first one again. So I'm going to plug the x in. That gives me 5 times -2 plus 3y is equal to -19. -10 plus 3y equals -19. So I'm going to add 10 to both sides. 3y is equal to a -9. Divide both sides by 3. And y is equal to -3. So my system of equations ends up being -2 and -3. Now we are going to solve for y's again, or I'm going to eliminate the y's because one is positive and one is negative. So in this example, I'm going to multiply this top equation. I'm going to multiply it by 4. And the bottom equation, the whole thing, I'm going to multiply by 3. And I'm going to be able to eliminate the y's. This is going to give me some big numbers, but I'm going to still be able to eliminate the y's. So I would have 20x plus 12y is equal to 52 times 4, gives me 208. Then multiply the second equation by 3, and I'm going to have 27x minus 12y is equal to 56 times 3, and I get 168. And what you'll notice now, the y's get eliminated because I found opposites. Now I'm going to combine the like terms, so the x's combine to be 47x equals 208 plus 168, and that gives me 376. Divide both sides by 47. So 376 divided by 47, x is going to equal 8. So now I can pick either one, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go with the top one. The numbers are a little bit smaller, so I will go with that. I'm going to substitute the x in. So 5 times 8 plus 3y is equal to 52, and I went with the original equation. So 40 plus 3y equals 52. So subtract the 40, and you get 3y is equal to 12. Divide both sides by 3, and y is equal to 4. So the solution to my equation is 8, 4. The third example that we have here, I already have opposites, so I don't need to multiply. And you're going to notice something, everything is going to end up being eliminated. So if you look, I don't need to multiply by anything, but I eliminate my x's and I eliminate my y's, and I end up 0 equals 83. Well, that is not a true statement. So since this happens, I would have no solution. So here's an example of no solution. This is how you solve system of equations by elimination.